Hello, everyone. And we're here today with Arnon Melo, president at MELLOHAWK Logistics, who will explain the new procedure regarding export declarations from Canada, also known as the CERS Export Declaration. Hello, Arnon. Thank you for being here today.
Thank you, Carolina. Nice to be here. Hello, everyone.
So can you start on letting us know exactly what changed?
Perfect. So first, export declaration. So any goods that are valued over 2,000 Canadian dollars when they are exported out of Canada, they must be declared. So before, what has changed is that Canada Customs has introduced a new online system where shippers or manufacturers or exporters will go online with their own account and file the export declarations directly to Canada Customs. Before, what has changed is that before they used to have a physical software that you installed on your computer or on your server, and then that software was updated every year with whatever bug fixing details. So now everything is online, and that's basically what has changed.
And who requires a CERS Export Declaration?
So any exporter exporting any product all over the world to any country that is valued over 2,000 Canadian dollars. So basically, anything that is below 2,000, you don't need to declare or file a CERS declaration. But anything over 2,000, you have to declare where it's going, who's the shipper, who's the consignee, the receiver, the HS code of the product. I mean, all the details about that transaction must be declared to Canada.
And are there any exceptions?
Yes, if you're exporting to the US, so US specifically, you don't need to do a CERS if you're exporting a product to the US if it's valued over $2,000, except if that product is controlled and requires an export permit. And an export permit is something that it's very specific, could be something radioactive or going to a specific government agency, then you will know that you require an export permit. So if you have an export permit, then you have to file a CERS. You have to insert on the CERS the export permit number so the government knows that that product that is controlled is leaving the country.
Got it. And what would be the consequences or penalties for not complying with CERS?
Yes, there are penalties, monetary penalties by Canada Customs if you forget to file a CERS. First, you get a slap on the hand, of course, by Canada Customs going to call you or come over and ask for all the paperwork on that particular export. But there are monetary consequences. So they are listed in the beginning. We are told that there will be warnings issued for a period of time, so people get used to the process, and register themselves. But then after a while, if you make a mistake, you could be penalized up to $5,000, I believe. But it depends on the value of the goods. It depends on the gravity of the infraction. And these penalties are listed on a site. It's called the D Memorandum, which is a specific chapter in the Canada Customs book of rules, and that's where the penalties are listed. So it really depends on the infraction.
And how do a shipper file? Like, how long does it take for a shipper to file CERS?
Well, now because it's first of all, the process started on October 1st. So there has been warnings for like a year now that this system is going to change. So it went in effect on October 1st. So by October 1st, all the exporters that are already exporting should have been registered in the new system and are filing on a new system starting October 1st. So it takes about a week for a shipper to file documents, because you have to create an account now with Canada Customs, and then they're going to give you a login key. It's very controlled how you access this system. And so for us, it took a week for this process to happen. Once you are in, then you can do all your declarations from there.
And how can freight forwarders assist exporters in this process?
Good question. So there's two aspects of this. So if a shipper can go and register themselves for CERS, which should be the norm, right? So everybody that is exporting should be doing their own CERS declarations. But a freight forwarder also has an account in this system, because we prepare export declarations on behalf of our clients. So if a client doesn't have access to CERS right now and needs to export, we have the authority to file an application on their behalf. That application takes around 24 hours for that shipper to be added to our account, and then we can process the export declaration on behalf of anyone. Once they have their own account, then they basically continue doing themselves, so they don't need us anymore per se.
And that last question, can they register with like multiple partners and then themselves as well, so they can have the choice to ship however they want depending on the destination?
Very good question. Yes, they can register, they can open their own account, or if they want a freight forwarder to prepare whatever particular documentation for them, they can do it as well. It's not limited to just us, or they can sign up different partners to help them in this process if they want to.
Perfect. Thank you so much, Arnon, for being here with us today. And if you need any help exporting your cargo from Canada, please contact MELLOHAWK. We will have their information in the end of this video. Thank you, Arnon, and a good day, everyone. Thank you.
Thank you, Carol. Thank you, everyone. Bye-bye.